Before we get into today's video, I want to let y'all know something. I don't know if anything of what the good doc is about to say may hurt some feelings, probably shouldn't, but I don't know if some people are sensitive to said topic, but today we about to get it in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna hold you 4 ways from Sunday, baby. We about to get into today. All right, let's go ahead and lock in. So today, came across an interesting article listed in the link in the description area below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself and follow the stats yourself. But I was happy to hear that the birth rate in the Philippines amongst teen pregnancies has significantly decreased. I want to say it was roughly about 8% and it dropped down to roughly about 5%. Again, the article will give you all the information that you need about it. Again, that is something to praise about, that is something to rave about, because of course, as you guys know, Filipinos, in their essence, no different than people in my own community, they be having babies, okay? Let's keep it a buck. They be having babies. And what was crazy was that the article listed age range from 10 to fucking 19 as far as the teen pregnancy list. And I thought that was crazy. Somebody as young as the age of 10 getting pregnant seems blasphemous in my mind. But then again, I have to understand and put myself in said situation and put myself in said country, right? But the main focus of this is all about the decrease in the percentage rate of teen pregnancies. Again, that is something to rave about, right? But then we have to get into the understanding of exactly what this means and exactly how come this particular phenomenon is taking place, right? And if you think about it, I don't know what you guys were like when you were in high school or in your teen years, but I do not believe it is because they are not sexually active. Okay, let's keep it a buck. Teens in the United States, sexually active. Teens anywhere in the world, probably sexually active, right? So I would not believe that it is because they're just not having sex that these young ladies are not getting pregnant. But honestly, I'm going to tell you that I believe that the reason that there is a decrease in these particular birth rates amongst teen pregnancies is the fact that the majority of them are choosing to live an alternative lifestyle. Oh, you want me to break that down for you? That just means that the majority of them are probably gay and or lesbian or engaging in same-sex relationships. That's just probably one of the main reasons why a lot of these pregnancies are decreasing. I do not believe it is because they are using condoms a little bit more. I do not believe it is because of any other reason than the fact that they're probably engaging in same-sex relationships. Again, I do not, under any circumstances, give a good gosh darn what you choose to do with your life, right? If that's what your lifestyle is, you do you, right? I've told people time and time again, it does not bother me, it's okay. But if you've ever been to the Philippines, let's talk about some of the reasons that I do believe that this influence of sorts amongst teen pregnancies is decreasing, and things that I do believe that may be influencing the idea of people choosing to live an alternative lifestyle. Let's go ahead and do the due diligence, right? And this is purely based on experience. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I've got this from a research that I've conducted or any of that stuff. I'm just gonna tell you exactly from what I've seen from my own viewpoint as a 10-year veteran living in the country. Okay, first things first. Ain't no way in this world that you're gonna come across anybody in any Filipino family that doesn't have at least one gay relative, right? And when I say gay relative, I'm not talking about a distant gay relative. I'm talking about a gay relative that is in anybody's particular life, right? It could be an uncle, it could be a cousin, somebody that they interact with and or engage with, conversations on a daily basis. This is what they do. Like, these are the people that they hang around with on a daily basis. So I do believe that it does come through, family members, not necessarily pushing lifestyle and narrative onto a particular person or onto a particular individual or teen at this particular conversation that we're having, but more so, the fact that they're interacting with these individuals on a daily basis, family members on a daily basis, that could have some influence on alternative lifestyle choices. Right? That's number one. And let's not forget about the influences that are in the Philippines today, right? And the majority of the influences, or the ones that have the biggest influence, some of them just happen to be gay. I won't say lesbian. Yeah, and or lesbian. I mean, there's a couple of them, but most of them, a lot of you guys won't know. But the one that is probably the most relevant is Vice Ganda, right? If you know who that is, you know. If you don't, you don't. My young lady put me on to a YouTuber by the name of Mimi-Ya, I believe. Don't get me wrong if I said the young lady's name wrong, but I do believe that she is influencing the young teen, how can I say this? The young teen demographic as well. Not necessarily with lifestyle choice, because, you know, baby girl just doing her, period, right? But you have to understand that there are such influences, and it doesn't matter that the Philippines is a Catholic country. It doesn't matter that the Philippines may have this aura as if it's so much that it is taboo for you to live said lifestyle. I mean, it's not really as big of a deal as people may make it out to be. If you, a foreigner, go to the Philippines and you tell me that every time you go out and about these streets, man, go to the mall, night market, wherever you guys are going, and you tell me that you don't come across at least one lady boy, then I don't know where you hanging out at, bro. Because they're all over the country, right? So when I say that the Philippines may be based on structure and stature and what they want you to believe to be accurate about the country in reference to their feelings towards same-sex relationships and shit, let's be honest, what you may think that they are about and what they're really about, to me, are two different things, right? And of course, I can understand, oh my God, what does this black guy know about the Philippines and Filipinos and same-sex relationships and, you know, Catholic country and all that stuff that has to deal with the Philippines? What do I know? These are things that I've seen through my own lenses, ladies and gentlemen. I got 4 eyes, right? I got 4 of them, 2 of them on my head right now. So I've been there, I've done that, and I've seen it. And I do believe that family members, as well as celebrity influences, do play somewhat of a major part in influencing people's choices. Again, I don't believe, and I will never say, that they're forcing themselves onto people in an effort to basically say, oh, well, they're forcing their ideas and they're forcing their lifestyle choices on these younger teen children, and that's what's making them do it. No, they find these people to be funny. Right? They find these individuals to be funny, they're laughing, they're having a great time and all of that shit. And, you know, that could also play a major influence as well. I like to think that, you know, my time spent in the country and dealing with Filipinos in their essence, I've had a lot of conversations with those that have opted to live an alternative lifestyle. I can tell you the truth, I don't know any foreigner to date that could say that this hasn't happened to them. And if it hasn't happened to you, I'm surprised, but I myself have been hit on by a ladyboy on more than one occasion, right? It's just the way that it is. I am comfortable with who I am, ladies and gentlemen. Don't matter to me, and I know how to tell you, nah, that ain't what the good dog all about, baby. That is not it, right? I am comfortable in, you know, being able to share that with y'all, right? And it doesn't bother me that somebody comes over here and try to talk to me. At this point, I'm fucking married, right? And 99.9% of the time when I'm out with the wife, right? But on the rare occasion back, of course, when we were just dating, and that was when I was in the Philippines and I'd be out in the mall. Don't be surprised to hear somebody with a very low, mellow tone voice say, "Hey, Joe," right? Just don't be surprised to hear that. And that shit just made me laugh, and you just keep it pushing, right? But, you know, this is things that I believe that you're going to experience as a foreigner coming into the country. And if you don't, I'm shocked and surprised that you don't go through that. But hey, I guess to each their own. But going back to the conversation in you know, reference to why I feel teen pregnancies have dropped in the country, I do believe it has a lot to do with those opting to choose an alternative lifestyle choice, right? And if you don't believe me in the younger generation being affected by quote unquote things that they see on TV or their favorite actors or actresses doing certain things, and how some Filipinos may mimic certain things that they see on TV or that are done by, for example, let me put it to you like this. Let's say a young male seeing their favorite actor or actress dance or do a song or something like that, and you don't think that they're going to try to mimic and or do the dance the exact same way that they see their favorite person doing it. I give you exhibit A.
My pronouns are he, not him, because I'll never be him.
And again, if that's not enough to convince you, I also give you exhibit B. Guys, it's okay, right? I want you to know it's okay. But as I was thinking about this and I was having conversations with my young lady about it, it definitely opened my eyes to seeing things from a different perspective and understanding that the generation that's coming up, you know, it may be a little different than when I was coming up, right? Or when you guys were coming up as well, okay? And that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. If you did not like this video, please feel free to dislike and share with the good doc what it is about this video that I may have wrong, things that you don't like about it is perfectly fine. Again, open dialogue, that's what the channel is all about. Appreciate y'all locking in, man. It's been a good doc. Y'all take care, y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.